We've seen some crazy weather and some disastrous weather in the Western Cape over the last few days. If you can provide an analysis of what you make of the recent weather conditions.
Okay, so the storm we've had yesterday is more like the perfect storm. It had all of the severe components in place. We had heavy rains, we had rough seas of wave heights more than 10 meters. We also had strong gusting northwesterly winds of more than 70 kilometers per hour. And now we've got the snowfall on the high mountains of the Western Cape. We do expect the snowfall to continue throughout the day and even tonight into the early hours of tomorrow morning as well, with more than 30 centimeters expected on the high peaks of the mountains.
Now, Annette, we've seen some disastrous fires at in the Knysna region currently. Do you think that the weather conditions there will improve? I know there have been a lot of high winds.
So it seems like the front is moving along the southern coast, and especially the Eden district might get some rainfall this afternoon. This will help the firefighters a little bit, but no significant rainfalls are expected in that region. And it's going to be very cool today with only a high of 13 degrees, and this will also help the firefighters with battling this, raging fire in the Knysna Valley.
And what about weather conditions for the rest of the Western Cape later today and for the rest of the week?
A few more rain showers over parts of the Metro Bowl, as well as, the Cape Highlands and into the central part. The rain showers spreading along the southern coastline with more snowfall, especially on the high mountains. This will spread over the northern high ground of the Northern Cape in the area of Sutherland, Calvinia, maybe even Carnarvon. And then into tomorrow, the snowfall will spread over the high mountains of the Eastern Cape, as well as even the southern Drakensberg and parts of Lesotho.
And the rest of South Africa, the weather conditions?
So the cooler weather will definitely spread more inland, whereby tomorrow we only expect maximum temperatures in the lower teens, and this includes like Bloemfontein, only a high of around 10 to 13 degrees. Johannesburg will only be below 15 degrees, and this will spread all the way into the low veld by the weekend.
Okay, just one last question. We know that the Western Cape has been experiencing extreme drought conditions. What impact does the snow and the rainfall have on alleviating the drought conditions?
So we've had good rainfalls the past few days, and this is good, especially for the dam levels. Snowfall is especially good for the dam levels because this melts and then it runs into the rivers and the dams. So it will make a difference, but we need loads more of rain to actually, break this drought.
Thank you so much for joining us, Annette. Well, as you can see, I'm about to get snowed under in this current freezing conditions. I'm going to leave it here. Back to you in the studio.